Hey everyone, welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy VIII The Remastered Edition for the PlayStation 4. When we left off last time, we went to the secret area with Quistis where she wanted to mech on Squall, and he very, disgracefully turned her down. I kind of wish it would have happened. She basically just wanted to talk to him, express some feelings about some concerns she had, and he basically said, fuck off. So that's about all that happened. We also fought the T-Rexar, got some good AP for our GFs, and now we're getting ready to go on our first official mission as a seed, which is pretty exciting. We're gonna take a look at our stats right now. I think we're good. Squall's usually always the highest level because he's always the party leader. They're leveled up not bad. I would at least wanted to be level 10 for this. I don't really have any recommendations for you. You can kind of do whatever you want, but for me, I always try to make sure I'm at least 10 to 12 before I continue in this area. So, let's look at Squall's Junction. So, I just hope I'm explaining this all okay. I mean, I know this game is, 20 plus years old, so there's tons of guides and things out there to help you, but just to kind of go over this again real quick, you're going to unlock, down at the bottom, you're going to unlock HP, Strength, Vitality, Magic, Spirit. You're going to unlock those things by teaching your GFs different abilities. So, let's take a look. See in here, HP Junction, Vitality Junction, Magic Junction. Now I believe he came with 2 of these already completed, one of them was not. And you're going to continue to get other GFs in the game that will unlock things like that for you as well. So remember, junction your GF to yourself, then you have to have magic, and then you can junction the magic to your characters to increase anything, HP, strength, vitality, all that. Personally, the way I play, like for Squall, I try to make him the strongest, so kind of focus on strength and HP. Some of the other characters, I kind of switch it up, but for the most part, I stick with HP and strength. Magic isn't bad if you feel like you're going to use a lot of magic, but it really just depends on how you want to play the game. I think you can do pretty well throughout the entire game just relying on physical attacks, but again, completely up to you. So another kind of like interesting thing, and I've been using it for this just because I've been lazy right now, you can do auto if you want, and you can focus only on these 3 things. Attack, so as you see under the help screen, junction magic to up strength, magic and defense. I will probably be using these just because I've played the game so many times, don't really feel like having to equip every magic individually, but again, play with it, do what you want, come up with different combinations. GF is where you put your GF on you. The other thing that we were taught last time on the D-pad, if you go back once, this takes you to your elemental stats, and as of right now, he doesn't have a GF equipped that has either of these unlocked. So you have your elemental attack and elemental defense. If you know a particular monster you're going up against is weak to ice, you could put Blizzard here. If you know they attack with fire, you could throw fire here. The percentage on the right is going to be based on how many magics you have. So right now, hypothetically, if we put fire on defense for Squall, he'd have 100% elemental resistance to fire. That doesn't always mean if a fire attack is done to him that he's going to take 0 damage. It's just going to help a lot to cut down on that damage. If you go back one more on the D-pad, you're under your elemental stats again, but this is status attack, status defense. Status in this game means status magic, so blind, silence, I believe eventually poison, so kind of the negative status effects. So when you're here, same principle. You can attack with poison, blind, silence. Percentage is based on how many you have. If I junction him at 100% silence, on some enemies, he'll silence them on the first hit. It doesn't work for every single enemy. I think maybe bosses, it doesn't always work, and maybe just different enemies. But same thing, defense, if you know you're going up against an enemy that likes to poison, you could throw poison in here. So I just kind of wanted to go over that real quick to make sure I was explaining it okay. I'm not always good at explaining things. And again, I've played this game more times than I would like to admit out loud. So sometimes I just brush over things, not thinking through it. But again, if you want way more in-depth explanations, way better, it's explained way better than I can. You can look up guides online if you're interested. The only other thing I thought about explaining, which I did in the previous video I believe too, and we can't do much with it yet, but weapons in this game are completely different than other Final Fantasy games. You do not get new weapons and armor and accessories to equip to your characters as you play through this entire game. They tried a different approach where you don't even equip any defensive items like armor. You don't have to put any bangles, any kind of like accessories like that on them. They have these things called Weapons Monthly Magazine that you have to find throughout the game. So again, you could look up a guide on how to find them all if you would like. I think I typically just like get them as I go because I can usually remember where most of them are, but that's what you're going to want to collect. So we got one, I believe, in Squall's room last time, and I kind of went through this, but again, this is going to show you in order to upgrade his gunblade, you're going to need 1 steel pipe and 4 screws. Same thing for every character. If you go through here, it's going to tell you what you need. So again, you might learn what enemies drop these items, or you may have to look up a guide on who to go after. Again, I typically, for now, just play through and see what I get. I think upgrading your weapons at least once by, I don't know, maybe the quote-unquote end of the disc, even though we don't have that anymore in this digital age, is probably good, but again, it's really up to you and how you want to play. And they have nice little descriptions with the weapons too you can read, but that's basically how you get different weapons in this game. Not super customizable. Again, I think they were just trying to go for something completely different. Yeah, so I don't really think there was anything else to go over. I touched a little bit on Quistis's blue magic. I don't have a lot for her right now, but again, you're going to collect different items from different enemies that you can use to teach her magic. I do not think I have anything currently, and I think let's see, I think she has a couple magics. Let's see if I remember how to do this. How to get to that. I'm a horrible video game player sometimes. I think it's under status. Status. Okay, yeah, so it tells you the name of her weapon. That tells you what she has equipped right now. So status attack, she's got silence 100%. And it looks like ice at 47. This screen, and to get through these screens, my apologies, you have to continue to hit X. This shows you your GF relationship. Now, this is something I have never done research on. They do mention it in the game. So that little bar is going to go up the more she uses that particular GF. When the bar's maxed out, I'm not 100% on what that does. I think it might just summon them faster, I think is what it does. It's basically just saying, hey, the GF is really familiar with me, they're gonna attack a lot quicker or faster. I think, do not 100% quote me on that, I've never looked it up. Just one of those weird little things about the game that I've never read up on, which I probably should, since this is my favorite game of all time. Hit X again, and here, this is exactly what I was looking for. So for Quistis, special, these are her blue magic abilities. So right now she's got 2. Tells you up at help what they do. And again, you're going to get different items dropped from different enemies that can teach her blue magic. That's a whole other thing to go into in another video, but I just wanted to show you where to get to that. I basically went through most of the area over here. We're not really going to get into, I would love to get into the card game, and I will at some point, but because it's one of my absolute favorite things, but I don't think we have enough cards right now to actually play against somebody, so we don't. It says total of 4 cards. I believe we need 5, so we'll have to get another one of those before I take you into that. And again, if you ever have any questions, need help, look stuff up online, and then they do have a tutorial, a whole tutorial section in the game that you can do. So, alright, enough of me blabbing on. Let's go see what this first seed mission is. And I also have been pleasantly surprised. I did post some of my videos in a couple of Facebook groups I'm on, but I think I'm up to 17 or 18 subscribers, which is insane. I know there's a lot of streamers out there and YouTube personalities that have, like, you know, millions and billions, and I am not doing this for that. I'm just doing this for fun because I don't have anything else to do, and I thought this would give me something to do, so thank you so much for subscribing. Some people have been leaving me some comments and stuff. It's been really nice. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Keep them coming. Okay, so I think he said we had to go out to the front gate. Hopefully I remember this correctly. It's only been a year since I've played this. Oh, and it also would be nice if my controller cooperated with me. Sometimes, because it's Bluetooth, I feel like it's a little laggy. Alright, one more minute. And here is Zell with his little, like, Back to the Future moment with his hoverboard thing, which I always thought was badass, but you'll see what happens here as to why we don't get to cruise around on it. Made it. T-boards are prohibited within garden. Have you forgotten? Oops, sorry. But this is really cool. It may come in handy in a seed mission someday. We'll be the judges of that. They always have to kill everybody's style. Confiscate it. So, sorry, Zell. And I feel like that thing was probably expensive, so I hope they give it back to him at some point, but you do not get to fly around on the T-board, unfortunately. All of you are members of Seed, but nevertheless, you're still students at this garden. Furthermore, because you are Seeds, you must set an example to all others and abide by the garden's rules. Blah, blah, blah rules. Understood. Zell is not happy, which I do not blame him. Headmaster Sid, well, about your first mission, you are to go to Timber. There you will be supporting Resistance faction. This is your mission. A member of the faction will contact you at Timber Station. This person will talk to you and say, the forests of Timber sure have changed. At this time you must reply, but the owls are still around. That is the password. Just follow the faction's orders. Oh, sounds like a boring seed mission, but yeah. Oh, just us three? Correct, we have agreed to do this mission for very little money. Normally we would never accept such requests, but enough talk about that. Well then, Squall, you are the squad leader. Use your best judgment based on the situation. Zell and Selfie, you are to support Squall and give your all to carry out the faction's plans. Yeah, I like how Sid was like, normally we only take on really expensive jobs because we have a garden to run, but this one will let it slide, and he's not going to tell us why. Oh, this is sort of crucial as well. And I don't know why they don't hint at it more, but some people may, after that last little bit of text, run away. You have to remember to go back up to Sid and talk to him because he says, oh, and Squall, I forgot to give you this. It's a cursed item, but if one with enough power uses it, it should be of great help. This always cracked me up too because Garden just talks about, you know, following the rules and blah blah blah. And don't get me wrong, I love Sid because he seems like he follows the rules, but he's got that little edge to him where he's like, you know, I don't know, I want you guys to have fun. He just hands them a cursed item. He has no idea what it does, but he gives it to Squall and says, you know, have fun, good luck. So you get the magical lamp. Let's go ahead and take a look at our items. Oh, again, my controller is acting up. Alright, come down to magical lamp up at the top where it says help. It says you should save your game before using it, so I would highly recommend listening to what the help has to say. I'm not going to use it right at this moment because I do want to level up a little bit. You can try to use it right away and see how you fare against the said being that's in the lamp, but for now we're going to let it go. But just don't forget that you have it. Don't go through the entire game and not check it out. But yeah, You have to remember to turn around and talk to Sid for a second time. It's the only way you can get it. So hint, it's a GF, so do not forget to pick it up. We're gonna have to walk this one. We sure are. Now, I think I've never done it. You might be able to go back into Garden and get a car. I mean, we could, but honestly, I don't think it takes that long to get to Timber. Let's see. I know you go through Balam, and again, I think you can get a car from there. It's been a minute. Sometimes this map still confuses me too, and there is a way to turn on the map, but actually, maybe that's not till later. Let's just run over to Balam and see what we do. And if we get attacked along the way again, it never hurts to get some more experience. Oh, and it would also help if Zell was junction. So we need to do that. I forgot that Quistis has all of his stuff from the training center. Let's do that real quick. Off, we'll do all. Actually, no, I take that back. Let's switch. Do not forget about switch. This helps a lot. So again, click on Quistis. We're going to do junction exchange. We're going to give everything that she has over to a character. So let's do Zell. Perfect. So let's do attack for him. Let's make sure everybody else, he's good. Oh, Selfie does not. She needs a GF. So we're gonna take Siren off of Quistis. I also apologize. I don't know how good my mic is, but my cats are currently running around the house like insane people. So if you hear that, that's what that is. Oh, my bad. Zell has it. Wow. He does not need magic. Let's give that to Selfie. Also for this, you can do item if you want. I personally in this game was never really into using items. I've always sort of been that way with all the Final Fantasy games I've played. I like to use draw so I can draw magic, but if you want to play around with item, you can. And she has no magic, so we're gonna also have to switch. Oh wait, I gave it to Zell, so we're gonna have to give her some magic. I am having a real hard time with this. You want to go down to magic, not junction. Here we go. We're gonna exchange. And we'll just give her, like, I usually do half. I mean, it's up to you guys. I'm all about even numbers, so half is probably good. Let's give her, what is this doing? Okay, you have to click on her and then over on the D-pad to go to her second screen of magic. We'll just try to split this as closely as possible. What else? Let's do Blizzard. He doesn't have a lot of cure, so we're gonna need to get some of those. Okay, so now we can junction some magic to Selfie. For at least now. Okay. Let's continue on it to Balam. Or I lied. I think you take the train out of Blam. So again, they don't really tell you any of that at all. You kind of just have to figure it out on your own. Actually, I should probably try to draw from them for her, but we're okay for now. We're ahead of the game. We're decent level. So yeah, you could try to rent a car. Let's see if they'll let you. Yeah, no, you have to take the train because it also triggers a certain series of events you have to go through. So let's set up this draw point. Also, this is the... I pointed this out in another video. This is where you upgrade your weapons. So now that we found that other magazine, it actually gives us different abilities or different things to pick under info. So Squall, his revolver is the original. It's what we have. So Sheer Trigger is the next one, and it tells you down there in info that it'll put his strength up to 36 from 33. Hit percentage looks like it's the same, so then it's going to cost you 8,900 gil, and on the left you're going to need steel pipes and screws. So the left column is what you need, the right column is what you have in your inventory. So right now we need 2 more screws, 1 more steel pipe. Zell, Dragonfin, Spiderweb. So we have not found magazines for these 2 at the moment. Let's go see what Zell's mom is up to, if she has anything to say. Sup, how's it going? Good to see you, Zell. You look stronger every time I see you. Well, yeah, I guess so. Been raging up a storm all over the place. That's very good, but here in Blam, my boy's doing the same, trying to be like you. Yo, so are you saying it's my fault? It's kind of an odd conversation. I don't really know who that woman is. I'm assuming the next door neighbor. He looks up to you. He can't help it. Let's see what Ma Dinch has to say. Zell, you better not be causing others any trouble. What, me, Mom? No. Oh, by the way, the really expensive T-board you bought me for Christmas got taken away. Just so you know. Oh, that must be the boy right here. His mom must be out there. Big Bad Rascal. Ooh, he doesn't even get a name. I've been a pretty good boy today. All I did was bring back a frog. Okie dokie. Better not tell anyone. Okay. Let's see if we can go up to Zell's room. I don't remember if you can yet. No, you can't. And I don't think... Oh yeah, we don't have enough cards to challenge his mom, even to a card game if we wanted to. She does have Zell's card. Oh look, the draw point somehow filled back up within a couple of minutes. That's kind of weird, but we'll take it. Free magic. Oh, and I always forget this little person at this window. Here is a shop, so if you are interested in buying items... I've got a little bit of everything. No potions, and I can use magic to heal. Then these, oh, I even have remedies too, cool. So tents, if you've played any of the other Final Fantasies, same kind of item out on the map, it'll restore your HP and take off abnormal statuses such as, you know, poison, blind, silence, all that. Fuel you can buy if you rent a car in the game to fuel it back up. These ammos, so it's a little misleading. I feel like you would almost think they would be for Squall's Gunblade, but these are for a character we do not have yet that actually uses ammo to attack, so we don't need those. Then these I touched on before with your GFs. If you play right, you won't need to use a lot of them, but it depends. So when GFs are summoned, their HP replaces your character's HP, so when they get attacked, their HP goes down. So you can use these G potions to restore HP to your GF. You cannot use your cure magics to cure them. You have to use this. And G Returner is just like a Phoenix Down, you just use that to revive. We have a lot of returners for some reason. Maybe we'll just pick up a couple a couple potions just to have them. And then this is the train station. The train to Timber is here. Perfect. That's where we need to go. 3,000 gil! Okay, so you would think... I'm trying to remember if you do have to go this way. So I'm assuming that we got enough gil for our seed level, but I feel like to go on a mission for a school, they would give you the money. This is kind of ridiculous, but yes, unfortunately, we have to spend 3,000 gil to ride this stupid train. Please go inside right away. The train to Timber will be leaving shortly. I think Sid would be able to cough up that 3,000, but it looks like maybe not. The train will be departing soon. Please hurry if you're getting on. Alright, here we go. I mean, at least it takes us right to our destination, but 3,000 gil seems a little steep. I guess it's 1,000 per person. You know, I don't know what that works out to, but kind of seems like a lot. This train is awesome. A transcontinental railroad, baby. It even runs through an underwater tunnel to get to Timber. Pretty cool, huh? Squall does not give a shit. Sure is. Guess you're not interested. By the way, Squall, you have to use the ticket to get inside. Okay, we can go inside now. ID check confirming, access granted. I'm gonna go check out the front. Thanks. Let's go check it out, Squall. He's like, yeah, whatever, man. That's a mood, Squall. Squall's kind of just the 2020 mood altogether. We're gonna save because, again, if I've learned in any game I've ever played, ever since I was little, if they offer you a save point, you should probably save. Because you never know what's coming up. Yo, check it out. So this is Seed's private cabin. Oh, that's where our 3,000 gil went. Whoa! Oh yeah, awesome! I love trains. Sylvie's just so simple and cute. Train, train, take us away. Take us away, far away. To the future we will go. Such a nice breeze. Oh, I'll meet you inside. Squall's like, yeah, cool. You have fun singing that song. This is cool. That noise with Zell jumping is ridiculous. I'm glad you're so excited. They even have magazines here. Ah, received Pet Pals of Volume 1. We will go into explanation on that in a little bit as well. This is pretty damn amazing. It pays to be a member of Seed. Squall, you know anything about Timber? Again, I feel like typical Squall would say I don't care, but we'll just say not too much. Thought so. Well, let me fill you in. Timber used to be a country surrounded by deep forests. But 18 years ago, Galbadia invaded. Timber fell quite easily to Galbadia, so now Timber is under Galbadian occupation. It's said there's a whole bunch of resistance factions, big and small. And... nope, that's it. Thank you, Mr. Know-It-All Zell. Hey, no prob. I'm not feeling very well. Maybe she's motion sickness? Has motion sickness? You should get some rest if you're tired. I'm really sleepy. You okay? Hey, huh? What the... Something's wrong with me too. I feel sleepy. What's going on? Ugh. What is this? Good thing we saved our game. So now we know from playing a little bit in the beginning that Squall's like little thought bubble that pops up. Laguna, are you sure this is the right way? Huh? Who are these three guys? It looks like we now have control of them. Shit's on fire in the background, which is usually never a good sign. More stuff's on fire. Ooh, but a draw point. Where am I? Oh boy, not again. Dream? We will take that cure. So if we go into the menu, you're gonna see different character names, and just I'll let you guys know, they're gonna have the same junctions as your characters. So Laguna will be Squall. I think Ward is Zell and Kuros is Selfie. Ooh, even the music changes. This track is hot. This fucking man with the machine gun, listened to many a time. And it looks like we even have different creatures to attack. This is weird. So, let's see what they have as far as magic goes. Oh, Kieran, Thunder, so nothing too crazy. Nothing that we don't have, so let's take him out. Kuros is pretty badass. He's got those two, like, hand blades. Looks like Laguna has a big-ass gun, like a machine gun. And Ward has some kind of, like, harpoon type thing. So let's see what they have. We can go ahead and stock up. We're gonna kill one and then drop in the other. I feel like I could listen to this song on repeat all day long and not get tired of it. It just makes me want to dance. Alright, he's down. Let's speed it up. We'll do some drawing until he puts me all to sleep, which it now is done. So let's wake somebody up. Oh, we don't need to scan. Level up. Ooh, we got a new card! So we technically can play a hand of Triple Triad. Ooh, Siren leveled up and learned her Sun Mag plus 10%. So let's go in and get her on the track to learn something else, so we're not wasting EP. As you can see, it takes a lot to learn the, like, better kind of abilities. Oh, right here. So she has the ability to find a hidden save draw points. That's what I was talking about in one of my videos. I knew there was an ability to learn that. We also have... There's a lot to learn in this game. She can also learn this, where she can refine tools from an item, refine status, recovery medicine from an item, life recovery metric from an item. We're going to stick with GF HP 10%. That's going to be my next, what I want to learn for all of them, after they learn the sub-mag damage. Alright, so they're all on their way. Okay, we're good. Let's keep going. And find out maybe who these three are? I say like I don't know. What is happening? Hey, aren't we here to fight a war? You know, against the almighty Timber Army? Yeah, so why are we wasting our time messing with these animals? Well, you see, it's just that, don't tell me we're lost again. Anyway, we're going home. Dealing City, here we come. Wait, Laguna! Got to love Laguna. He's one of my favorites. He's just such a silly character. He can be serious when he wants to be, as you will kind of find out in the game, but he's also just kind of a laid-back, goofy sort of dude too, so I really like him. The other two are pretty cool too. Kyros and Ward are cool. I like them. Honestly, because I'm a cosplayer also, I have always wanted to cosplay as Laguna, and I love their uniforms right here, so that'd be kind of fun to get a group together. One day, if cons are ever a thing again. With the whole coronavirus thing going on, I have a feeling it's going to be a long time before those start back up again. Alright, we're all rolling up, not bad. Looks like we have a draw point. Ooh, water, okay, that's different. We don't have that yet, so we'll take that. Looks like some sort of military vehicle. Ooh, and then this music. Good old Dealing City. Ward. Hey, you can't park in the middle of the street. Chill, man, it's cool. This is, again, why I love Laguna. He just doesn't give a shit. He parks his car right in the middle of the street. Alright then, how about a drink? Whatever, like you drink. We already know you're not in it for the drinking. Just admit it already. Yeah, just drink some juice like a weenie. And then gawk at the piano lady. Don't call her the piano lady. That's it. Forget it. I'm not going. We know you will. So you can tell that these three are really good friends, that they know each other pretty well. So we're also just gonna walk down the middle of the street because it looks like there's not a lot of traffic. No, now it kind of puts you on the side of the road. My bad. You cannot go. Oh wait, you can go this way. No, you cannot. Alright, do not do what I'm doing. My controller's being weird again. This is not the way to the bar. It doesn't matter how many times I've played this, I feel like I still always go the wrong way. Let's see what this guy says. Sir. Okay, well, that would lead me to believe Laguna has a little bit of clout with this said army that he's in. Here we go. I would think a hotel looks like a good place to get a drink, so let's go check that out. Welcome, please step up to the counter. We don't want a room. It looks like there's stairs here, so let's go down here. Aw, yeah, we found the lounge. Welcome, your usual table is ready. I'll walk around a bit first. Alright, I'm there. I'm gonna walk around. I don't think there's anything to get right here, but let's see what these soldiers have to say. I, as of today, am assigned to the Engineer Corps. Nice to meet you all. What a joyous day for me. Please, everyone, don't try to stop me. I would like to propose a toast to myself. Listen up, soldiers. I'm Julia's private bodyguard. Better not make a pass at her. I don't think there's anything to do around here. So let's go ahead and get our usual table, which leads me to believe that Laguna's here a lot. Oh, and then I just now noticed this third option, which, if you pay attention, is grayed out, so I'm assuming that's Squall talking, so let's pick that one. What? What's wrong? I don't know. What is this? Huh? So he's gotta look crazy. It's probably like he's hearing a voice in his head. What's wrong? I'm not quite sure. Wait a second. Is your head buzzing? What? You too? Yeah, ever since we were in Timber. Me too. Hey, we're just tired, that's all. We'll be fine after a drink or two. Or three. Okay, so that's the last option it gives you. So let's do take a load off. Is this a dream? Laguna's pretty cute. What's going on? What's happening to me? I'm with you, Selfie. Laguna is super cute. At ease, man. We're going all out tonight, right, boys? Says the man who doesn't drink. May I take your order? The usual. Me too. Keep them coming. These are the kind of guys I'd want to drink with. So, Laguna, Julia should be making her appearance soon. You going for it tonight? Yeah, go for it. Whatever, man. Can't you see she's working? Don't go back in your word. Come on, go wave to her. They're the best wingmen. Give me a break. So you say, but we all know you'll do it. Oh god, no pressure. You can't talk to them. Soldiers, don't bother me in my time of bliss. So it looks like these two soldiers are here to watch Julia as well. To be able to listen to Julia play on a day like this. Oh baby, this is turning out to be a lovely night. Let's see what the bartender has to say. Oh, you can't talk to her. Okay, so this isn't like awkward at all. I would not walk up to somebody playing piano professionally to bother them, but this is Laguna we're talking about. Ah, to be this close to Julia. Is this guy serious? Uh-oh. My leg's cramping up. Ah. Oh, Laguna's such a nerd. I absolutely love him. Poor dude, just when he was about to say hi. Sad. Walk it off, man. Walk it off me, but it'll go away. Or not. Can we go back up to her? No way! I can't bother Julia. I love it. You say as you're in her face and you're standing right next to her. Good work, Laguna. Mission successful. Here, have a seat. I didn't think you'd actually do it. Our popularity rating's gone up a point. Yeah, but you cut a pretty pitiful figure up there. I'd say you're about a -3 on the manliness scale. Say what you want. Julia sure is pretty. Ah. Laguna, we're taking off. Hey, what's the rush? It's on us tonight. Relax and stay a while, Laguna. See that they're perfect wingmen. They know when to take off. May I? And this is where Laguna shits his pants. Ah. I love how cute and innocent the music is right here, too. Did I interrupt anything? Not at all. Please sit down. Poor dude is so nervous. Oh man, it's really her. What do I do? Kiros Ward, help! What do I say? But man, she is pretty. What's this guy thinking? You okay now? Kind of. How's your leg? Leg? Oh, this. Yeah, it's fine. Happens all the time when I get nervous. Were you nervous? Oh yeah, I'm still kinda. You can relax. You don't have to get nervous around me. Oh, sorry. Say, would you like to talk somewhere private? I have a room here. Laguna's probably like, holy shit. In your room? Well, it's pretty hard to talk freely here. Everyone's listening in. If you'd like to, please come by. I've been wanting to talk to you. You don't want to? Of course I do. Then I'll go ahead and wait for you. Ask for my room at the front desk, okay? Laguna does not know what to do. Am I dreaming? This is a dream. This is a dream. No, this can't be a dream. This is too weird to be a dream. Julia wants to talk to me? He talks to himself too much. And just the two of us. Get it together, Laguna. Whatever. I always screw up by talking about myself too much. It's always been like that, but not tonight. I'm all ears for Julia. Time to use my manly charm and help Julia with her problem. Who says she's got a problem? Oh, and look, I just noticed Kyros and Ward down here. They just went to the bar. Can you really carry on a conversation with Julia? Make sure the conversation's sophisticated. No worries, man. That's like my specialty. One wouldn't say you converse, though. All you do is yap, 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 and never listen. Okay, they say the same thing, so... Here we go. We're gonna go see what Julia wants to talk about. Welcome, checking in. Which is Julia's room? Is he really going? Mr. Laguna Lore? I don't know how to say his last name either. Lori? Lore? Laguna Lori? That sounds kind of better. I don't know. I've been expecting you. Let me show you to Miss Julia's room. Thanks for coming. No, not at all. Thank you for inviting me. Have a seat. He is so nervous. He doesn't know where to sit. He's so cute. Going so soon? We haven't even talked yet. No, it's not that. It's just that I'm a big fan of yours, so I'm kind of really nervous, you know? So that's why you come to hear me play so often. You saw me? You were always smiling while listening, right? You have beautiful eyes, though they look a bit scared now. Don't worry, I'm not going to pluck them and eat them. I just want to talk, gazing into those eyes. Would you like a drink? Wine, perhaps? I must be dreaming. Yeah, I don't like fighting too much, but you get to travel, you know, see new places and stuff. And it's fun, cause Kyros and Ward are always with me. Hey, we should all go out drinking sometime, what do you say? And what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so I want to quit the army and become a journalist, so I can tell people all about my all the things I've seen on my travels. He's already loosened up. So like the other day, one of my articles made the readers column. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, that was way cool. I'm happy for you, so you can tell he's talked the entire time. Probably out of nervousness. Oh yeah, and then? I'm sorry, I didn't know wine made you sleepy. You look adorable when you're asleep. Ugh, how'd I fall asleep? Yes? I must have fallen asleep talking on like that. Tell me about yourself, like your dreams for the future. I want to sing, not just play the piano, but sing too. Oh, I'd really love to hear it. But I can't. I'm not good at writing lyrics. That must be tough. But thanks to you, I think I can come up with something. Thanks to me? Yes. Many faces you've shown me. Times when you were hurt, worried, or felt pain deep inside you. Your smile, your face, your eyes. You've shown me something. I think I can come up with a song. Wow, I must be dreaming. Again, Laguna's like losing it. It's not a dream, is it? Laguna, new orders. Meet by the presidential residence on the double. Can we meet again? Of course, I have to come hear you sing. Train announcement, next stop, Timber. Timber. Were we all asleep? Maybe someone released some sleeping gas? There's lots of people who resent seed. Maybe. Better be careful. Am I missing anything? Anyone hurt? I don't think so. What a relief. Everything's cool with me. I had such a nice dream. I had a dream too. It wasn't nice though. I dreamt I was a moron. One of my favorite quotes from the game. Train announcement. We will be arriving in Timber shortly. For those getting off, please be sure you have all of your belongings. But seriously, Sir Laguna was so cool. Hey, there was a Laguna in my dream too. He's a Galbadian soldier, right? Laguna, Kuros, and Ward? Huh? That's it. That's what? There's no way we can understand this. Let's just concentrate on our first mission. I guess you're right. We'll put this incident on hold. I'll report it to the headmaster once we get back to Garden. We should be there soon, eh? Here we go. Psych yourself up, baby. Whew, still sleepy. Yeah, that'd be really weird to just be on your way to a mission and you all pass out. You have no control over it. You have a weird ass dream and yeah, no idea who the people are. Looks like we have arrived in Timber. And I think this is going to be a good stopping point for this video, guys. We've just arrived. We got some other stuff to get to. I don't want to make this one too long. I've been trying to stick to like the 45-minute to 50-minute mark, so they're not like crazy long. So thanks for joining me. Please like, subscribe, comment, and in the next video we will pick up right where we left off. Thanks!